are called Lux Bucks. They're not just peasant points. Okay, that's enough rolling away. What? Oh, you motherfucker. What is that wing in the middle? Shit! Oh my god, the frostbite.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go! Ring out! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
Hello, hi Daredevil _99, and hello Offie Matrix. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing all good. I'm just gonna get you a drink. Be right back. Yeah, good. Nice. I picked up the. Yeah, thank you. I'm good, thank you.
I'm no pushover, sweetie.
I picked up the Knights 3D controller combo package the other day.
Ready, go!
Gonna play a few games of Virtua Fighting. Be right back.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Excellent! Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
Forgot to train, eh? This'll hurt you more than it hurts me.
You'll enjoy this, trust me. Ready?
Round 1. Ready, go!
Yo, yo, yo. I'm back. Wanna come back? I can put my webcam. The Webby. How's it going, Offie? What you been up to, my man? There we go.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout!
Lucky hit.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
On the battlefield, you'd be dead.
3 in a row. I'm hearing some talk of a new Virtua Fighter recently online. Oppie mentioned. Yeah, hope it's good. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. They don't even have to do much to the game, really. Just even if they kept the core game the same, maybe just change it minimally. Maybe just add a few, you know, maybe a little bit here, a little bit there. Give it updated graphics, updated modes, e.g. like the current Tekken 8 or Street Fighter 6. Add in a few new characters, you know, maybe from the Sega franchises unlockable, maybe, you know, maybe Ryu Hazuki or Shenmue Yakuza, or you know, or some others maybe. That would be it, man. They wouldn't have to do too much, man, to the game. Yeah, or Fighting Vipers, like the Mega Mix, they can take their pick, right? Take their pick. Even if they just kept the gameplay, well, pretty much the same, maybe, you know. They wouldn't even have to do much. I mean, Virtua Fighter is mostly about, you know, it's gameplay, right? It's deep. But just, you know, they wouldn't have to do anything too radical with the modes. Don't go. I mean, you could you know, look at previous Virtua Fighter, like the quest mode there, or look at the, you know, the quest mode in Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure they could come up with a pretty killer fighting game, without too much difficulty.
Well.
What would be great if they could, if they put in lots of, you know, secret characters, man. Maybe even from like Last Bronx, man, and stuff like that. That would be amazing. But Last Bronx was a weapons fighter. There are not many people on. It's Friday. I just look on mute on Friday. Mute? Oh, I just look on net on Fridays. Maybe I can switch up character then if there's not me.
Take that!
Habit pressing W got of PC games. Oh, okay. Because of oh right, okay, gotcha. Because of PC game. You playing mainly on Steam or something like that? Alright, let's switch up to Steam and Warcraft on PC. Oh yeah. Do I have you added on Steam? I think I do, right? I don't know. Okay. I think I do. Oh no, I don't think I do actually. Why is it just off Matrix? Oh, there we go. We got a game. Oh my gosh, it's this dude. It's always on, man.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go!
Battlefield on Steam. Oh, okay.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout!
Okay. Thank you.
まだまだ練習のつもりなんだがな。
Oh, there we go.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Ah, crap.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
まだまだ練習のつもりなんだがな。
Hey, Novin. Yeah, I'm alright, man. How are you, dude? There we go. Oh yeah, I got you added. Nice. Let's go.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Take that!
Knockout. Round four. Ready, go! Excellent. Round five. Ready, go!
I'll be right back.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout!
Okay, no.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout!
What does this do?
Round one. Ready, go!
Oh my god, this connection is...
Knockout!
I don't know how this guy can play, man.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready? Go!
God. Oh my god.
Knockout! You can't beat me with that! Round one. Ready? Go! Knockout! Round two. Ready? Go!
Oh my god.
Knockout! Round three. Ready? Go! Knockout! Round four. Ready? Go! Knockout! Round five. Ready? Go! Knockout! Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout! Round four. Ready, go! Knockout!
Oh, summer games.
Lenore Unstoppables. Just chuck those little scent boosters into every wash for a whoosh of fresh that lasts and lasts. Mmm, what a whoosh. Even at the end of the day, they're still enjoying that fresh whoosh. Lenore Unstoppables, the non-stop whoosh of fresh, now in a cardboard pack.
Something big is on the cards.
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. The storm's been hitting us pretty hard now for 48 hours. We still have nothing to go on. One other thing. I think it rips through your clothes when it takes you over. Windows found some shredded long johns, but the name tag was missing. They could be anybody's. We're all very tired. There's nothing else I can do. Just wait.
seekers? Are you ready for the ultimate driving experience? Matchbox Driving Adventures offers heart-pounding missions, from delivering goods to tackling daring rescue operations. Explore 6 dynamic landscapes, including bustling cities, serene beaches, and treacherous mountains, each with its own unique challenges. With over 10 customizable vehicles to choose from, tailor your driving experience to match your preferences and skills. Drive your adventure.
This was supposed to be an accident.
Fuckers hanging from the last tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
I have an idea.
This is a federal case, James.
We're supposed to pull Green's infrared, not someone's.
Stop doing this.
Moving on to reconstruction. The gel's flammable. Someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source. Then why is the tree burnt?
This is crazy. If something goes wrong, you're hung out to dry.
At least we have a theory of the crime.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
Ah, you're finally paying attention. The thing's been oxidized. Understand? Somebody wanted to make damn sure Green wasn't coming back.
Oh, I am in deep, deep shit. Look, he's hanging from a fucking tree.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Now, the best part of the Friday IGN Expo right here on IGN Live is it gives a bunch of totally unique games with very little in common the chance to hang out together, like that one table in the corner of your lunchroom in high school. Now, that was my favorite place to sit, although I never actually ate lunch, so that's a lie. Anyways, now it's time to get a preview of some fantastic TV and movie entertainment heading your way very soon. Let's roll it.
Hi, IGN Live. I'm Glenn Powell.
And I'm Richard Linklater. Glenn, have you ever met a hitman?
Yes, plenty. That's how I came into this role. Yeah.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. After you watch this movie, you realize hitmen are amongst us. I have not met a hitman because hitmen don't exist. And you'll find that out when you watch our movie, Hitman.
But they make great screen characters.
They do make great screen characters.
Like you in this movie, for instance.
Obviously, Ron is he's the hitman. Yeah, he's the top dog. He's the alpha. You know, you want to be Ron.
But I think closer to your real personality is Dean, our orange-haired, freckle-faced.
Dean was actually not a character I was planning on playing. I just whispered Dean 3 times in a mirror, and I conjured up myself.
And that guy just came
to me.
I totally believe that. I've never seen that guy before or since.
When we're hanging with Richie, and I did like the nut flip, and I accidentally hit him.
Yeah, you really got him.
He flew back like 50.
I know. That was wild. He'll have a good story.
He will, yeah.
Is in little stunts and stuff, has anyone actually punched you? No, but Glenn Powell hit me in the nuts once.
Yeah,
Richie,
that's probably the most violent thing that ever happened in this movie.
It kind of was.
Rocking Richie's nuts.
Yeah. Our new movie Hitman is now out on Netflix.
But you can catch a special exclusive clip right now. Enjoy.
I swear our country's legal system. Boom! Is f***ing. Here you go.
Oh no, you need to practice a lot more than I do.
All right then.
You can't blame someone for taking the law in their own hands. You know, there's a thing I really believe in.
What's that?
Hey, it's personal justice. For when our pussified justice system fails, when we do this, we do it right. Personal justice, it's gonna be yours. You didn't take all that unfairness laying down.
Hell no, I didn't. Oh! Now that's the America I miss, right there.
Amen, amen.
Uh-huh.
Look, there are three things you need to kill, man.
Yes.
The gun, the bullets, and the balls, and boy, I'm stockpiling all three of those things.
Oh, Mr. Tanner. Oh! That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right, boys. Let's do this.
Mutants are the coolest.
Butter the big, butter the bang.
There's Leo, the leader.
We need a plan.
Raph, the muscle.
I've got a lot of anger to work out.
Donnie, the smart one.
I'm not the IT guy.
You do have that vibe. And you. What do you do again? I bring a certain je ne sais quoi.
Party over here.
In a new series exclusively on Paramount Plus.
I need new butts to kick.
The greatest, bravest teenage brothers are forced to fight solo.
I've never done anything like this without my brothers.
You have fallen into my traps, for I am Bishop.
What, like one name? That's kind of sick.
Megazords attack!
Okay, machine. You want to do this?
I think we should talk about it before we do, you know?
Let's go!
From the studio that brought you TMNT Mutant Mayhem.
All mutants must be destroyed.
Did you just say you want to exterminate us? I have to find my brothers. I have to save them.
Comes a new tale where the Turtles must reunite to save mutant kind.
Even if we run into trouble, there's nothing we can't handle together.
What is that thing supposed to be? Someone should go check it out.
Not it. What?
Don't miss Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the epic 12-episode event, streaming August 9th, only on Paramount Plus.
I forgot about the party. I don't have my costume.
Well, technically your whole, like, thing is a costume.
Hello everyone, I'm Steve Carell. By now, you've probably heard about the Mega Minions. 5 minions with incredible power and 0 responsibility. But Despicable Me 4 is just the beginning. Presenting Illumination's Megaverse, 50 interconnected Mega Minion stories shared across a variety of mediums on an irregular basis for the next 100 years. From their debut in Despicable Me 4, the Mega Minions are charting a course from the big screen to the small screen, from the future of the present to the present of the past, and from stages of Broadway to the ice rinks of Jacksonville, Florida. Excited? You should be. Begin your Megaverse journey today by pre-ordering tickets to Despicable Me 4. It's going to be truly magnificent.
All right, gentlemen, fall in. Some of you may be wondering why you're here. As you may or may not know, I was recently called out of retirement to head up the AVL's new top-secret initiative to take down Maxime Lamal. And that's where you come in. We need volunteers. We are looking for the strong, the mighty, the fearless.
Nope.
We need the best of the best. So, who's it going to be? Yes,
Round
nice
1.
work, gentlemen.
Ready, go!
The AVL is known for cutting-edge weapons and vehicles, but now we are developing cutting-edge agents. And I can think of no better guinea pigs than you. You will be the first to test our
knockout!
Designed to transform you into elite agents with powers and abilities
Round 2.
far beyond those
Ready,
of mortal man.
go!
You might just explode. We don't really know.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Mega Million.
Well, that was a whole bunch of fantastic stuff playing on screens of various sizes. Preferably the larger screen you have access to, since watching huge blockbuster films on your Nintendo 3DS isn't necessarily ideal, even if it is hilarious. And we're about to take a very quick break, but stick around because the
Round
IGN Live
4.
Friday Expo will
Ready,
be back for more.
go!
IGN Live is presented by Xfinity. Stay ahead of the game with Xfinity's blazing fast speeds and smooth low-lag connection.
Behind every game,
Knockout!
is a wild, crazy, and sometimes unbelievable story.
Round 5. Ready,
From revealing
go!
the secrets of one of your favorite franchises to solving the legendary video game mystery, coming for you. IGN Inside Stories gives you a peek behind the curtain.
If people come to the game now and see what's going on there, I think they'll be surprised.
Join us as we dive into hyper-dedicated fan bases, worldwide phenomena, and the most incredible untold tales in games and entertainment.
I said, wait a minute, that doesn't sound so good.
It was definitely not what I expected.
まだまだ練習のつもりなんだがな。
Available now only on IGN.
And I was like, holy shit, we're gonna do this.
IGN Store has it all. From clothes and collectibles to vinyl records, accessories, model kits, and action figures from the biggest and best franchises like The Legend of Zelda, Star Wars, Fallout, Dungeons and Dragons, and more. Whatever your pop culture passion, you're guaranteed to find something you love. There are new and exciting products hitting the store every week, like the Wasteland-ready Fallout Vault 33 hoodie, which pairs perfectly with the working wearable Pip-Boy. Plus, high-quality IGN Store exclusives like the powerful and spicy Star Wars Darkside Hot Sauce by Truff. We've even got merchandise for you to rock while tuning in to the IGN shows and podcasts you love. Or cap off a long day by relaxing to the soundtracks of your favorite video games, like Cyberpunk and The Last of Us. And the best part? You don't even need to leave the house to go there. Just head to store.ign.com and start shopping today. The IGN Store. You deserve it. This June, IGN Summer of Gaming
We are live. Welcome back to IGN Live.
is back.
Let's do it.
And now the world premiere of Canyons.
These are the canyons, quiet and tranquil. They will protect you from any... Stop! That's not the right text. These are monstrous, magnificent, huge canyons. And this is you, a tiny piece of meat. Of course, hopeful. You must survive in this world. What will help you? A pistol? No, that's not enough. Perhaps your battle car? Damn, still not sufficient. There it is, huge crawlers. Only find a bigger crawler.
Wow, those were fantastic. And great news for those of you here at IGN Live. You can go play Demon Spore and Chain Staff right now over at the Null Games booth. But that just about wraps it up for us today at IGN Live Friday Expo. Thank you all so much for rocking with us. Now, we've still got tons more IGN Live happening today, plus more IGN Live tomorrow and Sunday, including 2 more expos jam-packed with new game reveals and looks at the biggest movies and shows heading your way. Oh, and if you want even more live coverage of the hottest gaming events of the summer, good news! IGN Summer of Gaming is going all summer long. And we'll have a live coverage of the summer showcases from the biggest gaming publishers like Nintendo, Xbox, Ubisoft, and more. And we'll be at Gamescom, Comic-Con, and RomCom, the Romantic Comedy Expo. Okay, I kind of made up that last one, but everything else I said was true. Believe it or not. Yeah, I lie sometimes. Anyways, thank you all for joining us today, and keep watching IGN Live for more.
IGN Live is presented by 5 Hour Energy.
Want the ultimate IGN experience? Check out IGN Plus. Members get exclusive deals and giveaways, ad-free browsing, unlimited tracking on IGN Maps, discounts at the IGN store and with IGN partners, and best of all, free games. Get 30 days of IGN Plus for just $1. Head to plus.ign.com.
IGN has the most thorough, easy-to-use, and high-tech maps out there, period. And by high-tech, we mean it. We've recently added features like personal notes that save to your IGN account and a region selection tool that lets you cruise around the biggest maps with ease. IGN maps load faster with more markers than ever and are built for your phone as your constant companion to the biggest games. So start checking off markers for the games you are playing for free at IGN Maps today. Have you ever been stuck on the same quest for just way too long? IGN strategy guides and interactive maps are here to help. IGN guides are trusted by millions, easy to use, and of course, free. You can even track your progress with handy checklists if you go for 100%, just like we do. IGN has the very best, most complete and accurate guides for The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Hogwarts Legacy, and so much more. Every guide is tested and verified for you by experts. Just by experts. Just search for IGN.
IGN Playlist is the best way to track your game collection. Now you can even import your entire Steam library to Playlist, making it easier than ever to review games, show off your collection of the world, and finally chip away at that massive backlog you keep meaning to get to. IGN Playlist, check it out.
It's here. It's live. And it's only on IGN.
Oh, we're doing it? We're doing it. We're live.
Let's do it. Here. This is IGN Live. The biggest names in movies, TV, and games.
IGN's having me on.
And deep dives with the people making the coolest stuff on Earth.
Best, brightest, most interesting minds in the games industry.
Super excited to be here.
Would you look at that?
Today, the Borderlands movie.
God, I hate this plan.
The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power.
Every soul in Middle-earth is in peril.
Greedfall 2. The Legend of Vox Machina.
Our only hope lies in these brave warriors.
What the Squirrel with a Gun.
A small but remarkable creature thrives.
Transformers Earthspark.
We've got to roll out.
Shovel Knight Speedrun.
What? Are you kidding me? That's so cool.
And so much more.
Including you.
IGN Live starts.
It's awesome to be here.
Right now. We got Cindy.
in. What is up, guys? This is amazing. All right, well, you know what?
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three. Ready, go! Round four. Ready, go! Knockout!
そのまま床を舐めてな。
Hit the ground running. Middle Earth is in darkness.
Yeah.
I
mean, there's peril everywhere in Middle Earth, and I think for us, it's a story of survival a lot of the time. And we meet in a very unexpected way, and we become amigos in Middle Earth, and we go on an adventure together.
An improbable friendship, both on and off screen.
Yeah, that's nice.
So both of your characters are far from home. How does that impact you in this second season, now that you're like in this area that you're not used to, while all this darkness is starting to engulf the whole world?
I mean, I think Isildur was a boy in season 1, and he's forced to grow up instantly in season 2. I mean, there's danger everywhere. Peril is just engulfing Middle-earth. And, you know, he meets some new characters in Season 2, which I'm sure we'll tease as well.
Yeah, I think around there, you know, he's been stationed with humans for so long, and you saw how much he's lost in the first season. So I think, you know, he still carries that wound, he still carries that darkness, and also being displaced away from his elves, it's a very difficult time for him. Yet he's trying to step up like he does all the time.
Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready to meet a new character?
Where is it?
Everybody meet Estrid! Played by the wonderful Neotol. And we've got a couple other things to show you.
So excited. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some friends. Look at the two of you. Alright, so I can't reveal a ton about the character yet, but we're gonna sort of grill these guys here in a minute. What I can say for now is that Isildur is clearly pretty trusting, but Arondir doesn't really know what's going on with this new girl. So, is such a huge ensemble, and Arondir and Isildur both spent a ton of time in Season 1. Now, you teased it a little bit before, but in these photos, it seems like we're really going to see that change in Season 2.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I think our paths just cross in a certain beautiful way. Again, it's like an improbable movie of a lot of this stuff from two characters that seem diametric opposites. I think we find some brotherhood. Maybe.
There's a common sort of ground that we have a mutual respect for each other.
Yeah.
And we develop a look that we give each other throughout the season, and it kind of came really unexpectedly. But
you can do a drinking game to it. Like when you see the season, it's like it's like take a shot every time that you see us.
It's a gentle nod to each other of respect.
So, we've never learned the name of Isildur's wife in Broken lore, but Isildur and Estrid seem to be getting a little crazy. Maxim, any comment?
I mean, without giving too much away, that is true. He does have a wife, but, you know, we're still exploring the beginnings of Isildur becoming a man. The character who Isildur meets, they both bond over a shared loss that they've experienced as characters and as people. And I think with all Tolkienian relationships, it's always rooted in something deeper. It's not just a superficial romance, and it's not light-hearted. There's deep connection between these two characters. And I think for Isildur, he's posed a big question in Season 2. Does he follow the love of another person? Is his love for his own Numenor stronger? So there's a balance there that he has to find. And yeah, he's just kind of thrown into manhood instantly. He kind of enters Middle-earth as a boy, leaves a man. Yeah.
So, what can the two of you tease about how Estrid's gonna sort of shake things up?
Recipes written by hand and lost to time are now being analyzed and restored using the...
Last night, out of nowhere, adding some absolute classic titles
to the NSO service. And Halo. We've discussed it a lot recently with 343, but now there are rumors once again swirling that it could indeed be making the jump to other platforms with, well, the first entry. So if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you hit that like button, helps out a ton. And if new here to the Spawn Wave channel, make sure you subscribe down below. And of course, members for the channel do get Newswave early. If you'd like to learn more about that, click the join button down below this video. And we're gonna start today with BioWare and Dragon Age. BioWare, I feel like, really needs a win after what happened with Anthem and, well, Mass Effect Andromeda. It hasn't been great for them recently. But it does appear that they're setting up for a really, really interesting reveal for Dragon Age, because now they've even gone as far as to just change the name. We can see this posted up over on their website, where they start at the top that summer is nearly upon us, and as promised, we're ready to provide an update on our big reveal. We'd like to invite the world to join us on Tuesday, June 11th, for the official first look at gameplay for the next Dragon Age. Now they go on to describe the new game with the main character, of course, as well as 7 unique characters that make up your companions. They'll have deep and compelling storylines where the decisions you make will impact your relationships with them as well as their lives. So to capture what this game is all about, we changed the name as the title didn't show just how strongly we feel about our new heroes. We proudly introduce you to Dragon Age the Veilguard. I mean, this is it for them. I really hope again this works well, because then they also have Mass Effect coming up way in the distance. They have to get Dragon Age out first. And I wouldn't be shocked if Dragon Age actually got a release date sooner maybe than people were expecting. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this came out at the end of this year. Maybe first quarter of next year, but I think we are closer to this thing releasing than people are anticipating. So I'm interested, curious to see what they come up with next week on the 11th when they're ready to show full-on gameplay. Also, we did have another remaster announced. This one was certainly out of left field because it's for Yooka-Laylee, and it has a very odd, we'll say unconventional name for it. We can see this, though, over on IGN, where they say Banjo-Kazooie's spiritual successor Yooka-Laylee is getting a remaster. Here's a first look. So they have some, like, screenshots for it, and the idea here, of course, they're remastering the 2017 Yooka-Laylee, and they say that it's more beautiful than ever, so they've improved the resolution, the visual performance, that sort of thing. Maybe it hits 120 frames. Again, we'll see. New and improved challenges, new collectible currency. Navigating the world is easier with a brand new world map and challenges tracker, revised controls and camera. And get this, it's called Yooka-Replaylee. I mean, it's sure, okay, it's not exactly, it doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, but I get the idea here to sort of have that play on words of replaying for Yooka-Laylee. Again, not really a remaster I was necessarily looking for, but I thought the original from 2017 was okay. It played into the ideas that were put forth by Banjo-Kazooie at that time, with kind of that of course 3D platformer collectathon. So I don't necessarily have the pull to go back to it, but maybe I'll check out how the reviews go over
Round one.
Yooka-Laylee,
go!
and decide from there, see how it turns out. Oh, and we did get some updates for Game Pass, of course, for the month of June, because what you can see here over the website, they've now added Octopath Traveler and Octopath Traveler 2. You can also see, moving up to June 12th, depersonalization
Round two.
on PC on June 13th.
Ready,
Sansa,
go!
Cloud Console and PC. The Callisto Protocol, Cloud Console and PC. And then June 18th, still waits to be Cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S. Obviously, Octopath Traveler 1 and 2, big highlights. Also, don't sleep on the Callisto Protocol. If you saw it and heard about, the reviews and stuff, the way that it wasn't exactly maybe what people were hoping for it to end up being, to go alongside of Dead Space, I still think it's an interesting
Round
and fun
three.
game to check out if you are a Dead Space fan with that sort of third-person action horror style game, and the visuals in Callisto Protocol are very impressive. I'd say certainly worth the download here, along with Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. And guys, with some of the quick news out of the way, let's get into the big stuff. Let's start right with the Summer Game Fest. That'll be airing later on today, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern, and about 2 hours apparently.
Round 4.
Keighley was saying.
Ready,
so
go!
It seems like it's going to be a long longer show for one that he's already downplaying maybe the hype level around the announcements and updates for current games. But still, you don't have E3, so this is kind of part of the not E3 time period to at least give us something, I guess, to look forward to here with announcements that the Xbox Showcase and Nintendo Direct and Ubisoft
Knockout!
in there. But still, we are hearing about some games that'll be there, and yes, one of those does include that LEGO Horizon game. In fact, you can see this over on D-Labs with Bill, who had the report here, also citing a few others who leaked out a little bit of information around this one. So we can expect LEGO Horizons Adventures to be announced later on today at Summer Game Fest. And interestingly enough, this is going to be PlayStation 5 and PC day one release. So the thing that's throwing people off looking at this is, okay, is this a day one release for a Sony PlayStation Studios single player game? Well, technically it will have some form of co-op, as has been described here, with a cross-platform even co-op mode. But it's not a live service game necessarily. It does have the tag that shows up, for example, the ratings, where it'll say there's like optional purchases and stuff. Yes, but we see that for all kinds of things that would include even a deluxe edition, which is indeed described here. So that I am looking at this as a non-live service game that is releasing with a Sony first-party IP in collaboration with another studio with LEGO that's releasing on PC day one. So yeah, I guess I would count this as like a non-live service game that Sony has been unsure how they wanted to go down that route. And most times they hold back on a PC release, obviously months and months later, sometimes 2 years later even, in order to still keep the PlayStation 5 front and center. In this case, though, collaborating with LEGO and other studios, it's probably like, hey, we want to get this out there to more people if we can. Let's do a PC release alongside of Knockout. I will tell you this, it wouldn't shock me if Gorilla co-developed this game
Round
with
two.
TT.
Ready,
just to make sure they got everything right. So, again, that still to me falls in line with the idea that, yeah, Sony would have a first-party, non-live service game release day and date on PC and PlayStation 5. Not necessarily as straightforward as if it was Last of Us Part 3, PlayStation 5, and PC. Still getting closer and closer to that, it seems, and I guess they'll be able to observe performance when it comes to sales from this title. And to go a bit further, I would actually expect that game to come out later on this holiday, even. So we'll keep an eye out for that one later on at Summer Game Fest. As for 2K, we can see this posted up as Curacasis was exciting computers contacts that 2K will offer Borderlands 4's first ever reveal at the upcoming Summer Game Fest on June 7th. There you go, Borderlands fans. Get excited. I've kind of fallen out of Borderlands a bit. I will tell you that. I'm not necessarily that they're bad games or anything. They just felt more and more the same. Really, especially after playing Borderlands 3. But I know, people really enjoy it. So exciting stuff there for Borderlands fans. As for Sonic fans, well, Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, you can expect to see that, I think, later on today as well. As box art got out there, and we now have a release date that seems to be October 25th, as Bill confirmed this over on X. And for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero fans, unfortunately, it looks like we may not have local two-player in this game, as originally the PlayStation Network was updated, the store listing, where it said 1 to 2 players offline, but then it was updated again to just say 1 player. So, unfortunate stuff. I mean, that's just kind of where we are with the store listing. It's gone back and forth. We'll get more information when we actually get the game, like the release date, and they're ready to talk about all kinds of digital deluxe editions, all the info out there, as we head towards, I believe, a holiday 2024 release. So, here's hoping that store gets updated once again as the 2-player offline mode, since that is something that at least has been built on the Tenkaichi series dating back to the first one, really, where you have kind of that split-screen 2-player mode where you go against and looking at the different games that seemingly have kind of leaked out a bit early, as well as all the different titles that have been confirmed to be there by the different companies or Jeff Keighley himself. I think he's at least putting together a solid
stay
show,
on your feet
but
when
I don't
you
necessarily
fight
think it's
me.
anything over the top like how he had the Xbox Series X unveiling at his Video Game Awards show years and years ago, but I think it'll be obviously worth tuning into to get some release dates, updates, and some fun reveal. So we'll see what he has up his sleeve later on this afternoon. Next up, let's talk about a pretty exciting update from Nintendo.
Ready,
NSO.
go!
And what's really cool about this is technically it's for the $20 basic tier, as it's all Game Boy games, but it's all Game Boy games from Capcom, and, well, you guessed it, you can see here. Say 5 classic games featuring the Blue Bomber are now available to play for Nintendo Switch Online members. So we have Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge, Mega Man 2,
Round
Mega
2.
Man 3, Mega Man 4,
Ready,
Mega Man 5.
go!
Guess what? They're available right now. So you can start up your Switch, go into NSO with the Game Boy application, and start playing some classic Mega Man games. Now, obviously not on the level of what we've had with Super Nintendo, original Nintendo, nothing like that. But these are still classic games that obviously lead into the classic Mega Man formula. And some of these are a bit different than... okay, so they have some quirks to them, like one, they showed the trailer of Mega Man 5 with the spaceship, and I played
Round 3.
all these different games
Ready,
different ways. So
go!
my friends had the different titles. A few of these I ended up going back and playing through emulation because DMG Game Boy wasn't the greatest when it came to some of these platforms because of the ghosting and just being able to see the screen in general with what at times were a bunch of projectiles on screen that were pretty small. They tried to make some of them fairly large, as you can see, but I was really deep into it with Mega Man at the time on the original Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. We had like Mega Man 7, Mega Man X, and I wanted to go back and just try
Round
some Game
4.
Boy games. So yes,
Ready,
later on, fired up
go!
the old Game Boy emulator with, I can only imagine the PC I was using at that time. Might have been like a Pentium 4 or something. Like, this is a while ago, and played through many of them there as well. But really cool announcement here, especially for people who have never played these. I mean, these are good classic Mega Man games to check out. And I do wonder, as we're still waiting to see what the next Nintendo 64 game would be.
Go!
I know it's, as people mention, it's the inferior version of next to Mega Man Legends. It'd be kind of fun to have Mega Man 64 thrown in there to go alongside of these Mega Man Game Boy games for fun to drop it in there for nostalgia. I still think Capcom should consider doing a Mega Man Legends collab, but I mean, from what we're seeing, they haven't done anything with these Game Boy games otherwise.
Knockout!
So I don't think there'll be much with Mega Man 64. Why not drop it onto NSO and introduce more people to the Mega Man universe? So I think that's one of the better things about these subscription services is people probably never really heard of Mega Man or played Mega Man, younger audiences coming up, and now there's a bunch of games they can just at least try out with zero risk basically because they already have NSO. So there you go check them out, and let me know what you think down in the comments if you had a chance to play any of these Game Boy games, maybe even for the first time. And in our last bit of news, let's talk about another classic game, this one though from the original Xbox with Halo Combat Evolved. And I mean, I don't think I have to tell anyone, legendary shooter, obviously, in the history of gaming, really took the console shooter to the next level when it came out on the original Xbox as a launch title in 2001. And Microsoft has been hanging on Master Chief as really their console or just brand mascot ever since, although it's really been going through it recently. I know that the Max or Paramount series or whatever has gotten better with Season 2, but that first season hurt it. 343 has hurt the franchise, especially with how Halo Infinite came out, and before that even Halo 5 and 4. But now it seems they may have plans to, I don't want to say reboot the series, but introduce the series once again, maybe even to a new audience. Well, this was posted up by The Verge and Tom Warren, and essentially it all boiled down to this line here that got everyone talking, where it says, one game that is being considered for release on PS5 is Halo. Sources tell me Microsoft is working on some form of a Halo Combat Evolved remaster that is also being considered for rival consoles. Well, I mean, rival consoles obviously would then be PlayStation 5. And if they are in the early discussions around where they're going to put this game, I mean, it's still ways off, like years and years off, right? Even though it is a remaster, there's still a lot of work that goes into it. You can't just snap your finger and it's done, right? And I am curious the direction they would take a remaster in, or would they be remastering it specifically because they want it to be on a new platform away from the Master Chief Collection, because they already have that Halo Anniversary Edition where you change between old visuals and new visuals on the fly, which is a really cool thing to do there, but like they already have it. So that's all I could think of is they would do a remaster so they could put it on the PlayStation 5, and I figure the Nintendo Switch 2 at that time, right? And it would allow them to reintroduce or just introduce this game for the first time to a bunch of new gamers. However, following that report, we then had one from
Let's see if you can walk the walk.
Refuted this a bit.
I've
where
got
we
the
could see this
advantage.
posted up. He says, in my investigations, I can confirm that games like Age of
Round
Mythology,
one.
Retold,
Ready?
Avowed, South of Midnight,
Go!
Starfield, are right now not in active development for PlayStation, despite being perhaps considered, quote-unquote, in meetings and discussions. Never, maybe not. I'm not sure Microsoft has nailed down the answers themselves yet, because some of these questions in the Verge report certainly doesn't suggest they have, despite how some have framed it. And here's the thing about it. They can both technically be right. You could consider anything, and it just never materializes, but you did consider it. There's a PS3 version of Gears of War.
Round two.
Because they considered
Ready?
releasing it
Go!
on the PS3. They didn't. It's out there. So technically, if you said they're considering Gears of War on the PS3, that would have caused all kinds of shocks online. It would have been right, but it didn't actually happen. Halo almost went to like Master Collection on PS4. The list is on. So I'm not surprised, and honestly, I believe that sure Microsoft is considering.
Round three.
It doesn't necessarily mean that
Ready?
it ever happens. But
Go!
I will say, if Microsoft did it, it would certainly be a massive shock. I think this game in general, see Master Chief make the jump to something outside of PC and Xbox, and you do go to a private console like PlayStation and probably on Nintendo's next system as well. But for the Halo brand, it would
Round
probably do
four.
wonders. I mean,
Ready?
it would
Go!
obviously spike interest, sales, revenue all around the Halo franchise, and bring in a whole new player base that might just latch onto like the game itself, the franchise, the lore. It's all still really, really good, despite a lot of stumbling from 343. And honestly, going back and remastering something that already has the core foundation in place might not be a bad move for 343.
Heavyweights are nothing to
back
me.
on track for them, but it does sound like they're also working on a brand new Halo game right now, so there's just a lot going on over there. And either way, sounds like we won't really hear much about it for a couple of years now, and well, they could consider, and then it just never shows up anyway. So I wouldn't think too much about it now, but we'll see what Microsoft and 343 have up their sleeve for Halo. Probably closer to their next generation start.
You'll enjoy this, trust me.
And before we go to the comments of the day, take a look at the poll that I posted up yesterday.
This'll hurt you
Where I asked, have you played the original Halo
Round
campaign?
one.
64%
Ready?
of you
Go!
answered yes. 36% of you need to go download this game right now and play through the campaign. Okay. So, most PCs can play the original Halo. Okay. Your Xbox One VCR can play the original Halo. There is good reason to play through it. There are some classic missions in that game. The reveal of the Flood is legendary stuff. The silent cartography is incredible. And I'm telling you, when we went through that for the first time, it was amazing to be a part of it. Yeah, I do think the original Halo clearly has aged. It's
Round
rough around
two.
the edges in some places.
Ready?
But
Go!
I still think it's an awesome first-person shooter experience for anyone who has not played it. And guess what? It also has co-op. You can play all the way through the entire thing with a friend, and I do recommend doing that if you have not. And we'll finish up with the comments of the day, as you're seeing here. This is from Walter. It says, unless you live in a cinema, you don't need 8K. So
Knockout!
I also want to put this out there, but like 8K is gonna obviously it's crushed a lot for just being completely unnecessary. It's still
Round three.
technically something
Ready?
you can benefit
Go!
from if you have a large enough screen or display. Obviously, if you're saying in the cinema, yes, you want ultra high resolution display. Sure. And if you're building out, say, a movie theater in your basement or something, and like, okay, you're thinking 130-inch projector, and yeah, you probably want a very high resolution display, or just going a massive TV, you probably look to 8K. But for the vast majority of people who are just using a 55, 65-inch screen in a living room or in a bedroom or something, 4K is going to be plenty, especially since you'll be sitting back, most likely 6, 8, 10 feet. You just won't notice the difference either way. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for Newswave. If you enjoyed this video, guys, hit that like button. If not, hit the dislike. Leave comments down below about everything we talked about here today. We're Summer Game Fest. What are you hoping gets announced there? And then also, what about all these Mega Man Game Boy games dropping into NSO? And Halo, the original Halo. Have you played through that campaign? And what would your reaction be if one day you woke up and news broke that Master Chief was indeed making the jump from PlayStation and
Round
Nintendo's
one.
platform? Thanks guys for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you back here Monday morning in Eastern time.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Ring out!
I want a serious fight!
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Excellent! Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
もっと強くなってね。
So this Sunday, June 9th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, it's Xbox's time to shine with the upcoming Xbox Showcase. And after the somewhat weak Sony State of Play presentation, many people are hoping that this will be sort of a rebound for the video game industry. When you look at all the companies right now, Xbox, Nintendo, and Sony, they're all kind of in different places right now as far as what the future is going to be. PlayStation is of course content with the PlayStation 5. Xbox seems to be putting stuff on other devices, but are they going to focus in on their own properties and home consoles?
I won't
Nintendo's
go easy on you. Round one.
So it's a very
Ready,
exciting time.
go!
I was going to make this video on Saturday, but I figured stupid Spawn Wave will have this video up on Saturday. Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about Xbox. Stand up, so I don't want to compete with him on that. So we're going to talk about the Xbox Showcase. Brand new Hooters racing shirt on. I like Hooters. Their food is pretty decent. I'll tell you guys what I expect to see at the Xbox Showcase. Now, to start things off, we'll get the easy stuff out of the way.
Round two.
Updates.
Ready,
I'm sure Valve
go!
and Indiana are going to be there. To that I say, good. I would like to see more of Avowed because one of my complaints about Avowed, which, I mean, it looked pretty decent.
Ring out!
Game Pass, I was kind of concerned about the enemy types. There weren't many enemy types, and they all looked like small little sleaze stacks from Land of the Lost 1991. And I know probably none of you watched that show, but you should, because it was cool. And there was like this T-Rex that had a scar on his face, and they called him Scarface. And then like there was a time portal shift, and like this weird big creature came along, and it fought Scarface, and everyone thought Scarface was dead, but Stink, the little monkey, was like, Scarface never died! And I like Stink. But yes, Avowed needs to be something. I need to see more enemy variety within this game, and I want to see more of kind of the story, what's happening, what's going on, why is it happening. And once again, Indiana Jones. I mean, this is one of my most anticipated games of 2024.
Round four.
That is, if it's still going to be a 2024
go!
game. We did see a good bit of this game. Everything we saw looked pretty promising, but I would like a little bit of an update on that. Potentially, time window, release date for this game, so I could kind of anticipate when I'm going to be playing. And I think everyone is still cool with that. I think everyone would like to see updates on these two games if you own an Xbox, because allegedly these are your big knockout for the year. But we've heard rumors about a lot of other games, so I kind of want to go over the more popular ones and let you guys know whether I think they're going to be fact or fiction. One thing I think is going to be a fact is Perfect Dark. I fully expect Perfect Dark to be at this presentation. Perfect Dark is in a situation right now where it's kind of that old Italian saying that I like to say on this channel, shit or get off the pot. Because we have been waiting to see anything from this. Like, what is it? Is it a first-person game? Is this a third-person game? What style of game is it? Is there any gameplay to show? I understand that Crystal Dynamics has now picked up this project.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout! Round three.
it be anything? I really feel like this game needs to be better. There was a lot of
Round
rumors
4.
circulating that it was
Ready,
hell,
go!
and then some other people came along and said, hey, that's not the case anymore. Everything seems to be fine with it. I'm under the impression that this is not going to be a 2024 game. That's fine. I would still like to see it, though, to give me a little bit of confidence, because I feel like things have just been way too quiet in this game. So, for me, I fully expect Perfect Dark to be there. I think that is a fact. Another game I think is a fact is Gears of War 6. Now, Gears of War,
knockout
franchise that was kind of done to death, but at the time, like, it was awesome. It was an Xbox system seller. I bought an Xbox 360, my second one, because everyone was talking about Gears of War when it first came out on the Xbox 360. So I was like, well, I need this game. This was the only place to play it, and I'm glad I did pick up an Xbox for that game and get back into the Xbox 360 because that game is awesome. Now, of course, Gears of War 5 came out on the Xbox One, and I just feel like there wasn't a whole lot of hype and hoopla for it. I actually talked about this with Brett, the editor of this channel, who sometimes, I don't know, I have him editing other stuff nowadays, but he'll come back to this channel at some point in time when I have a bit of a bigger production. But we talked over on the Escapist channel about this, and he actually said he felt like they need to lean into nostalgia with Gears of War 6, because that's something, go back to the more horror elements, have Marcus Phoenix play an important role in this game, and I think that's 100% right. Gears of War kind of has lost its identity a bit, so why not bring it back to its roots? Why not bring it back to what made this series so popular? And I think that's a game that would tremendously help out Xbox, especially if it is an exclusive game, because that is a caveat that we now have to sort of throw out there with Xbox when it comes to their first-party titles. But I definitely feel like Gears of War 6 is going to be a fact. I think it will be at this event, and I think it'll look a lot better than people are anticipating. You play that Gears of War 5 DLC that's running on an Xbox One, and it still looks really damn good. So, if anyone can get the most out of that Xbox Series X, I feel like it's the Gears of War franchise. Now, something else that has been talked about a bit and kind of rumored is, of course, Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie seems to pop up whenever there's one of these presentations. I'm going with fiction on Banjo-Kazooie. I just don't think Xbox has any desire to make a Banjo-Kazooie style game or a platformer style game, because when you actually think about it, aside from like Blinks, like, what has been a first-party developed platformer for the Xbox? I know Super Lucky's Tale was published by Microsoft on the Xbox, but they didn't develop it. Like, Microsoft has never seemed to care about platformers, and if another company wants to make a platformer for them, then sure, they'll put it on their system because there are indeed platformers on it. But I just don't think Banjo-Kazooie is high on their desire list to make a game for it. For me, it's kind of like when you worked out that deal with Nintendo for Banjo-Kazooie with implementing it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That was the time to have a Banjo game. That was the time to be like, hey, we have this new Banjo game coming out, within 6 months, a year or something like that, if you needed additional time to sort of ride the hype of Banjo-Kazooie being introduced into Smash Bros. But they didn't have anything. So I don't foresee them having anything with this. I know people want to see Banjo-Kazooie come back, but I feel like it's kind of a vocal minority. I'm just making up words over here. A vocal minority, because the age group of people that can appreciate Banjo-Kazooie, like, a lot of these younger gamers don't know or don't necessarily care. Obviously, Smash Brothers helped with the popularity, a little bit of it, but I just feel like I just don't think it's ever going to happen. Sorry, MVG. I know you're prophesizing that it's going to happen over on Reddit, and that's why you got banned a couple years ago. But hey, I just don't see it happening. Another thing I don't see happening that is rumored is Forza Horizon 6. Now, I would love it, because allegedly Forza Horizon 6 is going to take place in Japan. And as someone who is a huge fan of the Tokyo Extreme Racer series, like, the fact that there has not been an open world racing game in Japan, because it just blows my mind. Obviously, car culture is one thing over there. I'm not a JDM boy, okay? I'm Euro trash. You can tell by the mustache, I like my European cars, but I can appreciate some JDM stuff. the IS300, you know, the early 2000s IS300, the Toyota Altezza, you know, cool stuff like that. You know, some Hondas here and there, the Nissans, the GTRs and stuff like that, the Skylines. But you would have like the perfect racing game and racing area, plus you would have all the downhill stuff, the initial D stuff. You could live out your initial D fantasies. But for whatever reason, the rumor is that Toyota doesn't want a Forza Horizon to take place in Japan, and if it does, they wouldn't be a part of it with other Japanese companies. I did read that in a few different places online. I'm not sure the legitimacy of it, but I just don't think we're going to see another Forza Horizon quite yet. Forza Motorsports 8, although it was developed by a different studio, it didn't light the world on fire, and it had problems. It should have been an easy way to topple Gran Turismo 7, because Gran Turismo 7, when it launched, it was not good. Like, it was missing a ton of stuff, but now that time has passed and they've added in stuff, minus the tracks. I don't know where the hell my tracks are with this game, but they've added in so much additional content. They fixed a lot of the issues that people had, myself included, with Gran Turismo 7 at launch. Whereas with Forza, it's been like such a slow...
Yo, run off with his bag, fake punch, yeah, hey, fist bump, fruit punch, ooh, 6-inch, forget his pop like a jelly.
Low rollout, and it feels like they've almost...
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Take that!
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go! Excellent! Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout!
Mission accomplished.
abandoned doing like substantial updates to the game. There has been some updates to fix some of the issues that players have had, but I don't know. I just feel like the Forza brand right now is a bit tainted. You know, I could see that maybe at a next year presentation, but I don't think it's going to necessarily be at this one. And one of the latest rumors is that Halo, the original Halo, will be getting a brand new remaster, and this will also be potentially coming to PlayStation as well. I'm gonna say fact on the Halo remaster, but I'm gonna say fiction on the PlayStation thing, because it's just so easy for games journalists to just throw any Xbox game that is announced in with PlayStation now, because you have that door opening, that forbidden door, if you will, has been opened with Sea of Thieves and has been opened with Grounded and stuff like that. So like, people think that any game has a high probability, and I think some games will indeed come to PlayStation. I don't see this being one of them though. I don't know. I mean, there is a chance. There's always going to be a chance, but I just feel like it's too soon. You know, it's too soon to do day and date with PlayStation stuff. It's too soon to start talking about PlayStation on your own show, because you are there to present games for Xbox fans, and most of your Xbox fans are either on an Xbox or on a PC. I understand you want a bigger piece of that business model. You want more money coming into Microsoft and the Xbox games division, but I'm not quite sure it's time to do something that drastic. You know, ever since like Starfield was heavily rumored and then everyone pulled back on it, I'm a lot more hesitant to believe that anything major and substantial and newer is going to come to PlayStation like day one, like right alongside of an Xbox version. Now, as far as other stuff is concerned, I mean, really the sky's the limit. Maybe Fable is there. I just feel like Fable's still quite a ways away. Like, I don't know. Like, that would be interesting to see, because I want to see, you know, how they're going to make Fable kind of relevant again. You know, at the time, Fable 1, it was really a groundbreaking game in terms of like how the world sort of reacted to you, but Peter Molyneux just kind of overhyped it. And like, it was still a great game, but it was definitely overhyped. But like Fable 2 and 3, you know, they had different levels of success. It's been a long time since we've seen a Fable game. So I do think Fable could be potentially here, but I don't think it would be something that would get a lot of screen time that's going to be a sort of new release game. And the final thing I want to talk about is supposedly there's a shadow drop happening at this Xbox event. And we've seen Xbox do shadow drops before with games like Hi-Fi Rush, and holy shit, if you're the development team that made whatever this Xbox game is that is allegedly being stealth dropped during this event, if you're that company, you should be scared. You should be scared out of your mind, because hey man, they you know, you better hit some metrics, and whatever those metrics are, you know, you could get great reviews and you could get 3 million plus people playing your game, but that's not quite enough. You're not quite hitting the metrics that Xbox wants to see, even though, I mean, you are a bit restricted by console sales, but I do think there could be a stealth launch of a game. Is Bethesda going to be there? Will this new medieval Doom be there and stuff like that? I do think that will be a multi-platform game, but Doom's always been a multi-platform game. You know, what else could there be? Honestly, I am excited for this presentation. After the PlayStation 1, honestly, it just can't be worse. Like, I don't in any conceivable way, I do not see, and that's not a knock against PlayStation, like, oh, PlayStation sucks, PlayStation 5 sucks. No, PlayStation 5 is cool, but that presentation itself sucks. Xbox could do worse, and if you do worse, I don't know, I'm gonna have to rebrand. I'm gonna have to become a different channel, because what the hell am I gonna talk about? Those are my thoughts on everything happening with Xbox. I'm expecting a good showcase, maybe not great, but a good showcase, something better than we saw with PlayStation. Let me know in the comments, though, what are you expecting to see? What do you want to see? What do you desire to see? I need a whiz of water. Throat was dry. And as always, guys, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new. Like on the video, dislike it. Share your thoughts on what you expect in the comment section down below. And as always, remember, I am the king of Xbox, and I am an Xbox YouTuber.
is listen to what people want. While we cannot possibly adhere to every demand, we really are taking elements from wherever to try to bring the most fun game to players. If you were a part of the original community, you know that we take player engagement seriously. We plan to do the same again. Through the next couple of months, we plan to go more in depth in our current features, showcase our newer features, and have streaming chats with our followers to hone in on our final product. We really would appreciate if you would wishlist us and follow us on Discord, as this will really help us. Thank you. Dive into rock.
Thank you for the work, Zen. I agree, their storefront is dog shit, but like, it's not that bad.
Round 1. Ready, go!
I feel like the only people that do extra overhead pieces that it's going to affect the people who run PCs for 24
Knockout!
I mean, that's
Round 2.
what the world says about Phil Spencer
Ready,
and
go!
part of Nintendo. Every corporate head sucks. Or if they're fucking
knockout!
Can't play their games anymore.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That's a lot of free shit you're passing up on just on a fucking spite. And a lot of good free shit at that.
Knockout!
It doesn't matter what storefront you're looking at, the second the game dies, if somebody takes over Steam and says, fuck you, we're incorporating now, and they want to like pull some stupid shit, you're going to have a decade and a half worth of a game library that's inaccessible. Like, shit's... Nothing on the internet with digital games is guaranteed. Even with Sony and Xbox, they can just pull that shit out from under you at any given moment. Sony did with Helldivers.
Round 1.
Example.
Ready, go! Knockout!
Die. Such little damage.
Round 2. Ready, go!
So annoying.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
Games that are becoming fewer and fewer.
Knockout!
You know, I forgot the protagonist.
いかがかな
I'm running out of fucking MP on everybody. Lisa's almost out now too.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Ring out! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout! Round four. Ready, go! Knockout! Round five. Ready, go! Knockout!
Wait. What? Oh, the other one's a fucking dead end. I was about to lose my shit. I got real from So? Oh, I like that. I also don't want to fight these fucking bats. I thought I fell down more than one floor. That would have fucking killed me. Come on, you stupid ghost.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go!
Mimics? Oh, that mimic is fucking cute.
Excellent!
Xbox dedicated servers.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
The PvP arena.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Hell yeah. June 27th, later this month? I guess not. That's Dawn Trail.
Knockout!
Dawn Trail comes out, if you pre-order it, I think when you get 4 days early or whatever, it's the end of June. Me too. I still haven't done it either. I'm going to. Oh fuck, we're here. It's the music from the beginning of the game.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Yeah, Dawn World's put out their big update in a really rough time. Between the Lightwing DLC and Dawn Trail. Stiff competition.
Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
Forgot to train, eh?
These items we can. Alan coming to console. Oh boy. It better not be crossplay.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go!
Yes!
Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go! Excellent! Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Can help you do is sometimes that is resisting a nicotine vape. But then you will and use it to help now and then.
Knockout!
Starts relieving cravings in 30 seconds.
Round 3.
Quick mist.
Ready, go!
Discover more at
Knockout!
Things from my cart. I'm not ordering pizza. I'm not ordering pizza.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
For a second while I'm ordering pizza. Uno momento, por favor. What is going on with Domino's website? It's not letting me even click on shit. It just keeps trying to sign me out.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout!
Monster Hunter time?
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
I didn't see the FaceTime chat, so I clicked on what's up, right?
この強さが欲しかったのだ。
Where's the subtitles?
Round 1. Ready, go!
I can't wait to play this. First of all, I love the called Dragons. That really got me. Also, I love that they're supposed to get these really small and get it open. And then the I cannot wait to play this game a bunch of times. It's so chaotic.
All right. Yeah.
Knockout!
All right. Yeah.
Round 2. Ready, go!
All right. Yes. Yes.
Knockout!
Yes.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go! Excellent! Round 5. Ready, go!
の強さが欲しかったのだ。